Fighting Sports Revere at £29.99. These are Fighting Sports entry level glove. Are they any good? Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Simon, former amateur boxer, current amateur boxing coach, and here on Fit to Box channel I feature all things boxing equipment. Today I've got a pair of Fighting Sports Revere boxing gloves, and these are the entry level Fighting Sports glove, and they are made of a tough synthetic. Okay, and I think the quality of that synthetic on these gloves for a £30 glove is really good. I'm really impressed with the material that they have actually used. As you can see, these are in the red, the blue and the white. They do come in black and white, and also there is a blue and white and a white and black. So these gloves are a compact size. As you can see, they're like a Muay Thai glove in terms of the short, compact wrist, and they're actually small all over when it comes to sort of the padding and the overall size. If I just compare to, this is a 14 ounce Phenom, and that is 14 ounce Fighting Sports Revere. You can see there's quite a difference when it comes to the size of those two gloves. Okay, just to bring that there. So these are designed for boxing, kickboxing, and it says fitness classes. Doesn't say anything in the description from Fighting Sports that these should be used for sparring, and I totally agree. I think how hard the padding is means that for me these are ruled out as a sparring glove. So if you're doing boxing fitness, or you're just starting in boxing and just hitting the bags, then these at £29.99 are an okay choice. Also I'll cover off sort of the comfort and also about the thumb and the reasons why I can only in this video score these as a bag glove as opposed to an overall fit to box, full training, sparring and bag card. So let's have a closer look at these gloves. So Fighting Sports Revere, you've got the fighting, the F of fighting on there. Then at the bottom, you've got a fully encapsulated plastic badge with the F and fighting there. I'll bring this around for you and you can see, and on the grip bar you've got fighting again. And then as you see down, obviously this being a Velcro glove, let's bring that around as well. So as you can see, that material there, I really think that is a tough synthetic, especially at the price point of £29.99. I think that is a great material for that price. Let's have a look at the knuckle. Now the knuckle is hard and firm in a pre-curved foam. I don't think that these are suitable for sparring at all. They will soften over time, but they're definitely way too hard at first, and I don't think that they're going to soften up sufficiently for these to be a good sparring glove. But then we come on to the thumb. And the thumb, you've got a short thumb. This is the most uncomfortable part of the gloves in my opinion, as my thumb is wedged at the top there. They've got a large attachment, but actually I think that really should have carried on to about there to really do what it needs to do. In saying that, I don't think that they are actually a sparring glove. I don't think Fighting Sports think they're a sparring glove. So that's sort of, instead of a canvas attachment, they've gone with a bigger bat wing, although I'm not certain that it's actually doing its job. Then we come onto the wrist. You've got a short wrist like a Muay Thai glove. Then you've got that plastic fully enclosed badge, which obviously that means there is no scraping. Again, it's a bag glove, so that's not too much to worry about. If it was a sparring glove, they've done a good job of making sure that there's no edges to scratch your opponent. Bring that round, you've got, there is the Velcro, and then you've got padding all the way around there, all the way around for the back of the wrist. So it's a good padded wrist, but for me it's a little bit short. And then the Velcro is decent. Let's just go onto the face. You can open your hand without that much effort. There is 5 air holes in that sort of position of cross in the middle. You've got a grip bar. It's a soft, small grip bar with that Fighting Sports on. If we have a look at the stitching, it's okay. It's actually a little bit rougher when it comes to the inside, the stitching, than the outside, but it's okay. There's no Pakistan label in there, only that warning label, and then also you've only got the ounce indicator on the inside. Nowhere on the outside does it tell you the size of these gloves. And then you've got that lining, and that lining is like a polyester nylon lining, and I would say that that is a weak point in terms of this glove. And in terms of durability, I think the outside material that they have used is much better quality and will last a lot longer than that inside lining. Okay, first up to the scale. These are 14 ounce, as you can see. These are the biggest size that these gloves come in. And let's just put them onto the scale. 14 ounce. They come out at 14.2, so that's acceptable, right in the green area. And then we've got 14.1, again in the green area, perfectly in keeping with a Velcro glove. Okay, let's have a look at the comfort. So put them in there. Okay, as I say, these are 14 ounce. They come in 12 and 14, which kind of indicates to me that they're not a sparring glove, because they would supply them in a 16 ounce if they were. So I think Fighting Sports are kind of indicating themselves without saying it that they're not a sparring glove. I'll bring that round with the Velcro. Okay, you've got a nice flat finger pad surface that you can press down on. You've got a tight there just at that first knuckles. It's a tight. It eases the more that you use them, but at first it is a little tight. The thumb is attached, as you can see there, with that sort of webbing. I think that webbing needed to go perhaps another finger space there to really bring that thumb in. As it is, sort of that does jut out a little bit, and also it is hard, again reflecting the fact that you wouldn't be using these for sparring. In terms of the knuckle, really firmly padded, stiff padding on there. You can open the hands with a little bit of effort. My thumb is right at the end of there, and there is a thumb pinch both at the front of the thumb pad and at the rear of the thumb nail. And I've also got a little bit of tightness here at the front as well. So as I've already said, there's no way that I would spar with these. Just too firm on the padding, and also that sort of thumb sort of area I don't think would lend these to be a sparring glove. So just use these, in my opinion, for the bag. On the bag, they are decent. So, as I can't score these as a normal Fit to Box card, these are not for sparring, so I have scored them as a bag glove, just to be fair to them. So on the screen you will see I've got, so it's a USA company in Fighting Sports. These gloves made in Pakistan, even though there's no label on on them to indicate that. Style 90, I don't think they're a bad looking glove with how the badges are and the colours. Comfort 84, let down by sort of that fingertip area and the thumb end. Durability, I think this is a good material that they've used, but the lining I would say will go first. They should have used a better lining, but saying that, these are £29.99 UK pounds. So durability 89, sparring not applicable, bag 84. Yeah, they're a decent bag glove, I would say. Value for money 89. Yes, you have got a low price of $29.99, or in the US I believe they are $24.99. But for me, these are an above average glove. 87.2. That obviously is no fit to box stars. When you sort of think about the price of them, some people when they first start, they won't want to spend more than £30. So obviously this would be an okay choice for them. Do I think if you was to spend an extra £5 or £10 or £20, could you get a much better glove than this? I'd certainly think that you can. So if you've only got £30 and you don't want to spend any more, have a look at these. But if you are in the market for spending just a little bit more, then the options out there, as you'll see in my Fit to Box price divisions, you'll see that there's a lot of gloves that I have scored higher than these. So on my channel, fit2boxchannel.com, check out the price divisions. These of course are going into the bag division. 87.2, no Fit to Box stars. Above average is the sort of rating. Fighting Sports Revere, decent fitness glove at a low price, but for me, not for sparring. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.